Have you ever played those spot the pattern games as a kid, like trying to guess the next shape in a sequence or finding the missing tile in a repeating floor design? Sometimes it's obvious, but other times, your mind blanks until, suddenly, something clicks, and the pattern just appears. That click, that aha moment, is exactly what today's video is all about, except it's not your brain in the spotlight, it's artificial intelligence. Today, we're going to unravel the secret behind how AIs learn, remember, and recognize repeating patterns and sequences, even when things look random at first. So the next time you see your music app recommending your favorite tunes or autocorrect finishing your sentences, you'll know exactly what's happening under the hood. Let's start with something you do all the time, remembering phone numbers. You know how tough it is to just recall a jumble of numbers unless they're in a pattern, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 just sticks better than 5 3 8 1 2 9 0 6 4 7. Your brain loves patterns because they give you something to latch onto, a shortcut in a sea of information. AIs work surprisingly similarly. At their core, many AIs use something called a sequence model, but in plain English, that just means an AI built to look at things in order, to try and remember what happened before as it decides what might come next. Think of it like reading a comic strip. The story only makes sense because each panel follows the previous one. One single picture doesn't tell the whole story. Let's bring in a real-world example. Have you ever used predictive text on your phone when sending a message? It tries to guess the next word you'll type. But how does it do that? It remembers the words you've already typed, that's the pattern. If you write "good morning," how, your phone guesses you might want to say "are you," because it's a common sequence. The AI is looking at your sentence, step by step, thinking, what normally comes after these words? Now, imagine a robot trying to clap along to a song it's never heard before. At first, it's just guessing boom, clap, boom, wait, was there another clap? But if it can listen for a while, it starts picking out the rhythm. Oh, I hear a boom boom clap again and again. The machine learns the pattern, and suddenly, it's clapping right on beat. But here's the twist, AIs can sometimes spot patterns in places we humans can't because they can remember, recheck, and compare things at super speed. Picture a massive spreadsheet where each row is a note in a song, and the AI is skimming across thousands of songs, linking together pieces that repeat. If you asked it, what comes next, it could answer, based on what you've played, probably a chorus. Let's use another analogy. Think of teaching a dog a trick, like fetching a stick. The dog learns that after you pick up the stick, you'll throw it. After you throw it, the dog should run. After the dog grabs the stick, it runs back to you. Each action depends on the one before it. This is a pattern. Sequence models in AI are like super dogs. They learn much longer chains, like what comes after 5 musical notes, or what should happen after a series of website clicks. But, just like us, AIs make mistakes if the pattern is too messy or gets interrupted. If you jumble the steps, throw, then run, then fetch the dog, and the AI gets confused. So, these AIs are constantly checking, does this bit match what I've seen before? If it doesn't, it adjusts, like a chess player realizing their opponent has a new, unexpected strategy. So, the next time your video app autoplays your new favorite song, or your language learning app finishes your sentence perfectly, think about the invisible dance going on, an AI, tirelessly remembering what's happened, comparing it to millions of other patterns, and making an educated guess about what comes next. Isn't that a bit like magic? But the secret isn't magic, it's remembering sequences, spotting repetitions, and building up that pattern-sensing muscle. You do it every day, and now, so do AIs, only at a mind-boggling scale. That's the secret behind how computers can remember and train.